I got a lot to lose. Two-stepping in this thing like it's socks shoes. Little baby on my, tell her not to choose. These niggas in this party, they know not to move. Hey, let me get you. Fell in love with the job, pick got big titties. I might shoot it, air it out, I may hit million. Nigga, you don't want the smoke.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Hisashi What Ifs here, and yeah, let's just get right. Let me do this. All right, don't forget to check out my other channel if you want to, and subscribing doesn't hurt. Blah blah blah, all that other stuff. Let's see if we can get one like. Yeah, I feel like making more, so yeah, let's just see if we can get like one like of yeah. So I can make the next part. But yeah, without further ado, this is What If Naruto was a prodigy? Well, even more of a prodigy than he was. So yeah, let's just get into it. So basically, we're gonna start off where we left off, and that is right when I told you they're gonna start the bell test. So Naruto comes there the same time as Kakashi does the same BS. There was a black cat in my way. I was just walking the path of life. That stupid stuff. And, yeah. So basically, my bad. So basically, yeah, that is what happened. My bad, orange. So yeah, that is what happened. And, they continue the build test. I mean, they basically start the build test, right? And when the build test starts, what's it called? All of how I went inside the original, they all went to different bushes except for Naruto. Naruto stood there. Instead of attacking, he just stood there. And Kakashi was surprised about this. And then as soon as that happened, as soon as Kakashi was like surprised, Naruto just vanished. It turns out that it was a shadow clone. Because, Naruto's big brain. He didn't actually come there. What's it called? He actually, yeah, it's hard to explain. Well, yeah, let's just say that was a shadow clone. So, basically, when that happened, Kakashi was like, what? That was a shadow clone? Like, it felt like regular chakra. It really just felt like regular chakra. Like, it felt like the real person. But it wasn't. So, when that happened, Naruto regroups with Sasuke, and he basically goes over a plan, and then Hinata comes. Yeah, forgot I kicked her out. Yeah, Hinata comes, and she goes with Naruto, and they all go over the plan, and the plan commences. First, Hinata runs out there to Kakashi. And with her Byakugan out, going full power. Let me tell you this. Hinata, she's built like Miracle from My Hero Academia. Yeah, she's built like her. That bunny rabbit girl? Yeah. She's really strong. Her kicks is devastating. Don't let yeah. So yeah, where was I? So basically, yeah. Well, Hinata is not like built like that. She not stupid muscular, but she got strength. So yeah, so when that happens, what is it called? He goes up to him. She goes up to Kakashi, tries to hit him with, gentle fist. As soon as that happens, boom, there goes a fireball. They started getting, there goes a fireball, and that fireball looked a little bit weird. It was not a red fireball. It was a blue fireball. And that blue fireball came from none other than Naruto Uzumaki. So once that happened, yeah. They just start getting in. Let me speed it up. They just start getting into a taijutsu fight. And no one knows, Sasuke wasn't there. Like I say. They're getting into a taijutsu fight. And then out of nowhere, what's it called? So, yeah, Kakashi's over there fighting off Hinata and Naruto, which Naruto is already enough. Then he got to Hinata. By now, he's like, forget it. I gotta, he whips out the Sharingan, and this throws, what's it called? Yeah, this throws Sasuke off. And then, Naruto was like, oh, so you think that's it? And he opens his Uzumaki dojutsu, the Uzagan, basically. And this shocks everyone. And when Naruto uses this, all you feel is the immense chakra. So Hinata, he instantly tells Hinata to back off real quick. And then he tells Sasuke, he gives Sasuke the little hand signal. And then Sasuke came in there with a shuriken. He threw, he had a shadow clone, right? He had the shadow clone throw him. He did that little transformation thing as a shuriken. So Kakashi thinks it's just a regular shuriken. It comes up behind Kakashi. He pops out, he throws a kunai at him, right? It hits him. It hits Kakashi because Kakashi was not expecting it. He almost dodged it. Even though it's a Sharingan now, he's focused on Naruto. So, yeah, that happens. So, yeah. And then, after that, what's it called? Kakashi, he's like, forget it. So he comes over there and he just instantly just decks the crap out of Sasuke, sending him flying. Hinata, she already did her part. And then, so the taijutsu battle keeps on going. Kakashi's getting overpowered right now. Like he's really getting his ass whooped. And then, Kakashi, he's like, fuck it, retreat. He runs back, and as soon as he takes like one step back, like how he tries to do it like a backflip when he's like going back, when he tries to, dodge and escape. Yeah, that's not happening. Bruh, when I mean that he was, like, when he looked at the ground, all you saw was, explosive talismans, explosive seals. And as soon as he touched it, like, he had no choice. He couldn't jump up, like, it's already too late. He touched it, he got exploded, He was able to do a substitution jutsu and, get out of there just in time. But as soon as he got out, Naruto said, huh, gotcha. And that's it, because, when that happened, Naruto, when he fell back, Naruto did the headhunter thing. Came underneath the ground, and when Kakashi, did the substitution, he snatched the bells, while Kakashi was, focused on something else. So yeah, let's just end that off there, because it's something really important I want to get into. So yeah, sorry if I ended off pretty quickly. I wanted to get rid of that quickly. Bell tests don't really matter. Remember, yeah, Naruto had the Usagan out, so yeah, that happens. He didn't use the Renegon. He didn't use the Usagan abilities. So yeah, that happens. Naruto, it goes the same. After that, no, it goes the same. But Hinata actually goes with Naruto to celebrate the win. Hinata goes with Naruto to celebrate the win after. Saying that they all passed, blah blah blah. That happened. So when that happened, what's it called? Yeah. So when that happened, Naruto, Hinata, they chopping it up, and let's just say that, what's it called? Neji is just strolling by, right? And he sees Naruto. See, he already hates Naruto for being a Jinchuriki. So when he sees Naruto talking to Hinata, he goes into overprotective mode. And he goes over there up to Naruto and basically, what's it called? Yeah, he basically does that. And, it's shocking. He basically does that. He goes up to them and he's like, what are you doing with this demon? And blah, blah, blah. she was trying to defend Naruto. And then things escalated, and then Neji was like, "Come outside." And once this happened, Naruto he just body flickers outside. Like as soon as Neji blinked, he was already outside. He was like, "I'm waiting for you." So Neji, what's it called? Yeah, Neji versus Naruto. We gonna start this off a little bit early. Naruto's not even gonna be going full power. Hinata's gonna be refereeing, and as soon as they explain Hinata explains the rules. She already don't want them to fight. She's afraid of Neji. She's afraid for Neji. And when this happens, boom. As soon as she says, you can't kill. You only win if opponent is knocked out or it's the referee. Blah blah blah. Does the rules. When that fight happens, what's it called? Yeah. So when that fight happened, as soon as she says go, Neji, he stays still. Naruto staying still. When Neji blinks, Naruto's gone. He looks behind him, Naruto's not there. He looks in front of him, Naruto's not there. He looks underneath him, Naruto's there. Did the headhunter technique so fast and so deadly that it was just terrifying. He didn't even make no noise. You can't even see the rubble because he did this thing that cover it up in the instant of a blink. This just touching Naruto's abilities. That's just his speed, my G. His speed. I'm telling you, I'm making Naruto overpowered. And when that happens, he basically grabs Neji. He grabs one of Neji's legs. Yeah, he about to really break Neji. So he grabs one of Neji's legs and yanks him down with one leg, right? Which means that his other leg. So he's basically doing a. So you like say you're standing on one leg, right? And then you have your other leg, out to the side, like inside a kicking formation. That's basically how it is. So Neji does that. I mean, he yanks Neji down. It breaks Neji's left leg. Cause it's like he was doing the splits with one leg, and it's just yeah. Neji after that he just it was over. He didn't even get a chance to do his Byakugan. Yeah, that's just how messed up it was. Yeah. So that happens. Let's just have a little time skip because the C missions and this the D rank missions and all that's gonna be the same. So when Naruto, so let's just say we're just gonna skip to the C missions, right? Bruh. When them C missions. Oh, okay. How about this? Let's just say, since I don't want to, just skip everything. When that was happening, Naruto encouraged Hinata to use it to her full advantage. Okay, to start training her Byakugan better, blah blah blah, and she listens, and she's basically getting better. Leave that nigga Sasuke out. Leave him out. He's stubborn emo bastard, not listening. So yeah, let's keep going. Yeah. So basically, when Naruto, okay, let's just touch on something real quick because this is bothering me. When Naruto opens his Uzugans, it's like the purple Renegon on his left half, like the left half of his pupil, and then it's gold. So it's purple and gold. So both of his eyes are half purple and gold. Just that when he opens it. So yeah, that happens. Yeah, so just gonna skip to that. So they're at the Hokage office. Naruto barges in and be like, hey. He was like, hey geezer. Run me that up. You gonna run me up that C mission. And he couldn't say nothing. He was like, fuck it. Take that C mission. So yeah, that C mission, so basically, yeah, Tazuna, or whatever that weirdo traveler name is. I'm pretty sure it's Tazuna. He comes in, right? And he says, a whole bunch of rookies, Genin, wow. And then he turns to see Hinata and Naruto. No, and when as soon as so basically as soon as he says that, Naruto and Hinata just let off bloodlust, pure bloodlust that had the Anbu right there, because he keeps Anbu on. Hokage has to keep Anbu on him. But the Anbu, they fell. Like because you know how the Anbu be inside their corners of the building and stuff, protecting. The Anbu just fell of the pure bloodlust. They fell to the ground of the pure bloodlust and fear. And then Naruto's like, that's enough. And just stops it. And Tazuna, he's like, fuck it. Okay. So, yeah. That happens. Sasuke's still inside the ditch. He's like, these two are not getting. But I don't know about that prodigy right there. But, sad to say, he still is a prodigy. Can't lie. I do not know one Uchiha who's not a prodigy. Sadara. I hate Sadara. I don't know why no Uchiha has to wear glasses. Hey, imagine using a genjutsu with them glasses. She's about to hit herself with the genjutsu. That'd be funny. I know she takes off the glasses, but yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Or does she? I don't know. Whatever. I don't watch Naruto. So, yeah. They're walking, and Naruto goes past he's doing his thing. He sees the demon brothers, right? I don't know which one come first. The rabbit, the Haku rabbit, or the demon brothers. I don't know which one. Let's just say the demon brothers. So that happens, right? So when he sees this puddle, Naruto and Hinata and Sasuke, Sasuke, he was like, he just keeping aware of it. Naruto and Hinata and Kakashi was over there like, yeah, that's a trap. It hasn't rained. They're still decently close to the place. Yeah, it has not rained. So when that happened, Naruto was like, okay, bet. As soon as, they walk past, Naruto just instantly, he's just instantly right there. Because let's say this, one of Naruto's techniques that he learned was to add, basically, how Minato can, like, whenever, like, when he touched, was it, like, when he can touch something, he can, use the flying Raijin there. Dude, Naruto can add that to his feet. Let's just say that, okay? I'm making him hella OP. So, yeah, let's just say that he can do that. Sorry if I'm talking fast. Yeah, he does that. And basically, he just teleports right there. And body slams both. Like, grabs them so hard. I'm talking about Shaquille O'Neal. Like, all the strongest people inside the world. I'm talking about, like, Hawk gripping a baby. Gripping butter. Pure butter. And just squeezing it. That's the grip. That's the grip, what I'm talking about, bruh. I'm talking about Hawk grip. He got that Goku and Hawk grip. And just... So, their head is already getting crushed. And then he just slams them both into the ground. And one of them dies. And this, kinda, gets, what's it called? It kinda gets, Sasuke and... Actually, no, it gets Sasuke and, what's it called? Him, Kakashi. Hinata, she was like, it got her for, like, a couple seconds, and she's like, oh, Naruto. Bruh, let's just say this. Naruto, he's about to be a beast. Let's just say he about to make the biggest name for himself. A little heads up. So, let me see how much. Damn, bruh. Only like 7 more minutes left. Fuck it, I'm gonna keep going. I need to talk a lot more. I'm actually gonna drop 2. 2 parts tonight. Might as well. So yeah, that happens, and you know, they there. Naruto just goes and yeah. So he gets information. Well, he tries to get information, but the demon brother, the other demon brother, wouldn't say nothing. So Naruto just killed him. So that's like, yeah, 2 bodies on him. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's 2 bodies. Oh no, yeah, so that's 2 bodies on him. And yeah, yeah, they just keep continuing. And when they see the rabbit, what's it called? Haku. Yeah, when they see Haku the rabbit, uh, when they hear whistling, going through the bushes, Naruto can sense that it's a rabbit, but it's just not no ordinary rabbit. So Naruto, he throws. I'm talking about. He gets his swords out. He gets his swords out, and he get one of his swords out. No, actually, let's say he uses his ability that I'm gonna give him. You know that scorpion get over here chain? Yeah, let's just say he can do that. He just gets over it. He like he pierces it, right? And poof, it becomes Haku. Not that damn white bunny rabbit. Cause it has not been snowing. That's like closer to the snow. That's why is it doing inside a tropical forest? So yeah, that happens. Zabusa. So yeah, he basically kills Haku right there and there. And Zabusa, so that's 3 bodies, okay? And then Zabusa, he's not that angry, but still goes to plan, but without Haku. Zabusa throws the thing, right? Instead of everyone being like, ducking and all that, Naruto, he catches it with with his hand. He catches it. The blade doesn't even pierce him. It doesn't even make him bleed. He catches it. It just flings it. Like imagine catching a fork, flinging it like that. The handle damn near hit Zabusa, but Zabusa was able to catch it by the handle in time. He was like, okay, this kid is no joke. So that fight, that happens. Obviously, Zabusa dies. Because, what's it called? We're not even about to waste our time right there. Zabusa is weak. Yeah. That's just a waste of time to me. Yeah, that happens. But let's say that when Gato comes, this is where I'm about to make it interesting. Because, Kakashi, I'm sorry if I'm skipping and you guys probably was like, you should have went over the fight. Right, Kakashi was going to kill him anyway. Like, he was gonna die. So, like, what's the point of even going over that? It's just about to be some simple, basic stuff. And, yeah. So, basically, Gato Man shows up. He was like, they're defeated by blah, 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 blah. Some weaklings. And then Naruto, he wasn't having it. Like, he wasn't having it. I don't know why, but Naruto, I don't know why they woke up and chose death. Naruto just says, he was like, okay then, you act for it. He puts his hands up, and instead of making a Rasen Shuriken, he says, Death Tsunami. No, he says Death Spear. No, actually, I'm sorry. Death Hammer. No, oh my god. He whips out his swords. Okay, both of them. And he codes them with, his death power, which he gained from his eyes. Yes, sir. I told you he got some pretty sick ass abilities, bruh. So he gains that from his eyes, and he does that, right? This is also no, he didn't gain it from his eye. He created the jutsu, and it's like Lord Beerus Hakai. You touch it, you just, bruh, it's painful. It tortures you in the worst possible way. He only used it to scumbags, people he don't like. He was like, I'm going to kill you in a flash. and just swing in the blink of an eye. All of 100 Gato's men are dead. There and there. All of their heads are just chopped off. Like, literally, just the head is just gone. And Kakashi was even like, what the flick is this demon version of Naruto on? Okay, I've been peeping. So Kakashi been peeping, like, bruh, okay, why is he over here, killing without remorse? Like this man is just killing. Don't worry. Naruto's still gonna be, decent Naruto. I'm just about to have him be a legend. He about to get his rep up. Instead of not when pain comes, he about to get his rep. So yeah, that happens. He shakes everyone there. Sakura, Tazuna, all of them. And like he does this like painfully, right? Like he had them shook. So yeah, they all died, even Gato. Now let's just say, yeah, I said all of Gato's men. Gato's not dead. He leaves the villagers to Gato. And same goes to same old. It was named the Great Naruto Bridge. He didn't even have to spend a night at Tazuma's house. He just went straight home. But let's just say, let's just say that this, like, it happened, but it happened by Tazuma's house. Zabuza didn't just attack so quickly. But yeah, guys, this where the video gonna end. I'm about to post another one. Don't worry. I need to talk more. I just don't want to make more than 30-minute videos. Not right now. Tell me in the comments if you do. Well, yeah, guys. Hisashi What If is out.